Hello and welcome to today's devotion for Saturday, the 17th of October. Now, I have to say I was a little bit dismayed when I read the last verse of today's reading from Hebrews. Over the last couple of weeks, the readings in the Methodist Prayer Handbook have been taking us through the letter of Hebrews, and today we reach chapter 8. And the words of the reading of the last verse in the contemporary English version of the Bible are as follows. And anything that is old and useless will soon disappear. Now, I read those words yesterday evening, and it had been one of those days when I've been feeling a bit old and a bit useless. And anything that is old and useless will soon disappear. However, I was encouraged remembering Kath's words in her devotion yesterday, for when she told us that God can use us however old and however young we are. So none of us is useless, me included. And to be fair, those words in Hebrews refer more to things rather than to people. For the writer of Hebrews in chapter 8, verses 6 to 13, which is today's reading, is talking about the old covenant which God made with the people of God, which has now been replaced with a new and better covenant. A covenant which the Old Testament prophet Jeremiah looks ahead to and which is fulfilled in Jesus. And the writer of Hebrews quotes from Jeremiah, a reading, words that we often hear in our covenant service. I tell you, the time will come when I will make a new agreement with the people of Israel and the people of Judah. It won't be like the agreement that I made with their ancestors when I took them by the hand and led them out of Egypt. They broke their agreement with me, and I stopped caring about them. But now I tell the people of Israel, this is my new agreement. The time will come when I, the Lord, will write my laws on their minds and hearts. I will be their God, and they will be my people. Not one of them will have to teach another to know me, their Lord. All of them will know me, no matter who they are. I will treat them with kindness, even though they are wicked. I will forget their sins. And I love that thought of God's law being written on our minds and on our hearts. We know deep inside, through God's Holy Spirit that lives within us, what is right and what is wrong. I love the following verse from Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, which was included in our readings last Sunday, when we are encouraged to reflect on the following. Whatever is true, whatever is honourable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is pleasing, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence and if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. And verse 9 goes on to say, keep on doing the things that you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, and the God of peace will be with you. Going back to the line, and anything that is old and useless will soon disappear. Maybe that's helpful for us if we're trying to have a sort out at home, and might encourage us when we're having a good clear out, sorting through clutter that has accumulated since the last time we had a good clear out. Anything that is old and useless will soon disappear, reminding us again the joys of living life simply, avoiding too much clutter, and living life well, and living in a way that enables others to live life well too. It's really good to have a clear out from time to time. It helps you to appreciate those things that you want to hang on to, the things that you treasure. But it also makes space for something new. And I wonder what exciting and new things God has in store for you today. Have a good day. God bless.